Of all the puzzles I own, and there are closing in on 200 of them now, I've only redone one. And it was mainly because I didn't get a picture of it when I completed it, which was odd for me. I'm not sure if I accidentally deleted it or if it just escaped my mind to do it. But this will be the second one. This is Owl and Pussycat from Suns Out. Adorable. There's a whole bunch of farm animals and an owl and a kitty staring at each other. This was probably the second puzzle I did during the pandemic. I ordered this off of Amazon, I believe. And the picture that I have taken of it was from March 26, 2020. So yeah, let's repuzzle. When you don't start with the edge pieces first, sorting is critical. You want to try to keep your similar color pieces together, like so. And if you notice there are any kind of anomalies like these right here, there's letters. So when you find more of these, just keep them together and you'll probably be able to assemble like the words right away and then move on from there. Here are another couple that have letters or pieces of the letters on them. So yeah, keep those in one spot together. And then just keep sorting your way through. Like here you have the red and greens, keep those together. Once you start finding edge pieces, put those off to the side in their own little spot, or even put them in the box. That's what I usually do. And before you know it, you'll have all the pieces sorted on your table. As someone who rarely starts puzzles by assembling the edges first, in fact, I have them separated out here in a box and set to the side. One of the questions I always get asked is, where do I start? Typically, when I'm sorting pieces out onto the table, I arrange them so that they're next to other pieces that are similar in color or that have oddities in them, like those ones there. You can tell that they're sky pieces, but there's other stuff in them. Like this looks like a tree. When there's things like that, that's typically how I get started. And I'll show you in a minute how I'm going to start this puzzle. All right, since this little tree section seems to be pretty small, I figured I'd start here. It'll give us a jumping off point, and then from there we can decide what we want to do next, what section we want to do next, or if we just want to continue building the sky out from here. While I was assembling this, I noticed there's a little part over here. I'll pick it up and show you. There's a part over here where there's like pieces of brown. And I figured we could easily find some of those within the mix here, and pull those out and see if we can't start building off of this side. Okay, as I was looking for more pieces that kind of went in this little area, I also found another piece of sky with tree. And I mean, you'll do that as you go. You'll see pieces that you didn't see before as you're scanning and sorting more and finding out what you're looking for. Keep moving this stuff out of the way as I'm going here because it's growing already. I think that's the best part of puzzling, is watching it take shape. Sometimes slowly, but it's still fun. One thing I find myself doing a lot is just like stopping what I'm doing in the middle of working on one section because I see something else that's drawing my attention that goes together, so I just bounce around a little bit. And there's obviously nothing wrong with that. Jumping around is fun and it keeps things interesting, that's for sure. All right, well, I am going to shut up for a little while and just work on this puzzle and see how far we can get, see what kind of progress we make. It has been just a touch over 2 hours since I started. We've got pretty much the entire main center portion of the puzzle completed. It's a Cobble Hill puzzle called Freedom, 1,000 pieces, and it's obviously of a horse on the prairie in the mountains. Yeah, this is usually the point where I start getting, because you can tell these are going to be the edge. So this is when I typically start putting the edge pieces in place, which is completely random, I know. But it's just fun to do puzzles this way sometimes. I thoroughly enjoy it. Anyway, if anyone has any questions about starting a puzzle from scratch like this, where you're not assembling the edges first, let me know. I have a lot of experience there, and I'm sure I could give you some direction, encouragement, and just get you started on the right foot. All right, until next time, happy puzzling.